Welcome back to East Texas Live on KETK. We all like to eat at Hole in the Walls and maybe even the taco trucks, or like we were just talking about right now, buying some corn from a little cart. But sometimes that's not the safest. Joining us now is Ginger Wood with Net Health. Good morning, Ginger.
Good morning. Good morning.
Can you blame me for wanting to eat corn out of a cart?
No way. It is absolutely delicious.
But sometimes it's maybe you got to be careful with these things. What's been going on lately?
So at Net Health, we've experienced an increase in the number of complaints that have been called in of either getting sick or complaining about illegal food service that might be happening online, or people coming up to their doorstep and offering foods to individuals at home. So we wanted to bring awareness to that fact and tell people how.
These places aren't inspected.
Exactly. That's the problem.
So can you tell if a place has been inspected by you guys at Net Health?
Right. So anywhere in Smith County, an individual should have a most recent inspection and a valid Northeast Texas Public Health District permit to offer foods to the public. So any consumer can ask for those two documents and find out if, in fact, they are a permitted establishment.
And why is it important to have these food places inspected? What happens if they don't get inspected?
Yeah, recall way back when, like to The Jungle, the book The Jungle, but it's basically, it boils down to the risk that are involved in the foods that we do prepare and serve. So if the contamination is not controlled, if our hygiene practices are not controlled, if temperatures are not controlled, then things can happen. Our foods can become contaminated and very dangerous for us to consume. So inspections provide that safety net and security of preventing foodborne illnesses from occurring out of our food chain.
You were even telling me that there were people selling food out of the back of their cars.
Yes, it's not uncommon. It does happen a lot.
I've never seen that.
A lot of times it's at construction sites and things like that, but some people do sell tamales, and they do solicit from businesses and things like that. So we have had those complaints, and we just want to make sure that those establishments are from a permitted source.
Other than fast food restaurants and those with a wait staff, what are some other categories of food establishments?
Other categories of food establishments. So we have multiple types. There are permitted caterers, which are from a permitted food establishment. There's the restaurants, there's the mobile food establishments, all the fairs, festivals and things. They have the temporary food vendors. Exactly, yes.
So those funnel cakes and stuff, even 100%. That stuff has to be
all
inspected.
has to come from an approved source so that it is stored correctly and served correctly and held at the right temperatures.
Okay, Ginger, I want to make some extra money. I want to make some extra money. If I wanted to make my own food out of my own house and sell it, is that possible? Can you do that?
There's a slim chance that it is possible. What would have to happen most likely is you convert a garage or a workshop into your commercial kitchen space to be able to produce your foods that require time or temperature control. Also, you need to check with the zoning departments to make sure that you can have a business at a residence. But otherwise, there is a slim little legislative piece that allows the baked goods sales from your house as the cottage food production, and we're happy to explain that information if anybody wants to call our office and inquire.
And that's what I want to ask you. Y'all actually have a website with some of this information on there. What's that website? The
website is mynethealth.org, or they could call the Environmental Health Department at 903-535-0037.
Your last name. What was your last name again?
It is Points now.
I do not know why I had Wood in here, but apparently Ginger Points, everybody. Thank you very much, Ginger.
Thank you.
I apologize for that mistake.
That is quite all right.
Coming up after the break, Hurricane Lane is starting to be felt in Hawaii. The latest on this major storm and how people are prepared when the second half of KETK's East Texas Live continues.